1 year and 3 months later, the claim for damages brought by Anderson and Keaton Peters against the Harbour Master vessel has been dismissed. Dylan Charles, Grenadian attorney on the legal team representing the vessel, said the decision was handed down on Tuesday morning.
We were able to successfully argue before the court and convince the court and persuade the court that that was the case. Hence, this morning, Ms. Justice Actie ruled in our favor and dismissed the entirety of the claim. So there's no longer a claim against the Harbour Master, MV Harbour Master, as of today. That matter has been dismissed, and we are still waiting on an order for costs, which will be dealt with at a later time.
The ship came to Grenada for Carnival festivities in August 2022. However, it was seized when some of its crew inflicted harm and grievous harm on Anderson Peters and his brother Keaton Peters on August 10th. The arrest of the ship was related to civil proceedings brought by the Peters brothers in the High Court of Grenada against the owners of the ship regarding the said harm and grievous harm, with claims amounting to US $300,000. The owners of the ship put up a security via bond, and the vessel was released on Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. Trinidad-based attorneys Nairi Alfonso and Asif Hussein Shah made up the rest of the legal team for the Harbour Master. Alfonso said a claim for wrongful arrest of the boat may soon be in the making. Meanwhile, the brothers would be liable to pay substantial legal costs to be determined by the team.
A brawl on board a vessel and fisticuff passing left, right, and center does not give rise to the ability to arrest somebody's vessel. And of course, what they've also done is expose themselves perhaps to another kind of claim, more damages, which is wrongful arrest. Because if you arrest somebody's asset, if you take somebody's asset into the custody of the court and deprive them of it, then you may also have to pay damages for that deprivation of use of the asset, which is precisely what happened with the Harbour Master. But the in rem jurisdiction of your High Court, similarly to all the high courts in the Caribbean, similar legislation, similar legislative framework, you can only bring specific claims before the court arising out of something to do with a vessel. And I know some of those things are, well, it collided with something, it collided with another boat, it collided with a pier or a dock, that kind of thing where you can say the ship. So that's the key thing in this case. If you want to bring an in rem claim against a vessel, you must show that the ship is the tool that caused the damage. So,
attorneys Derek Sylvester, Ruggles Ferguson, King's Counsel, and Dr. Francis Alexis, King's Counsel, represented the Peters brothers. Sylvester said they have already appealed the dismissal.
Yeah, well, first I'd like to indicate it was a preliminary point that was raised in relation to the jurisdiction of the court, because you would no doubt recall that we had gotten an order from the court indicating that the court was proper and was correct in the arrest of the boat. It was a court order. So one court had indicated that the boat could be arrested, and another court has indicated today that no, this court do not have jurisdiction. So absolutely, this would be an appeal. Whichever way the court would have ruled today, we knew that this matter would have been appealed. So I would suggest strongly to the other side to stay their hand and allow the appeal court to take its course, because we have two more wrongs to go. The first wrong, the boat was arrested and certain monies were held in a particular account via bond. The second wrong, the court says, no, we do not have jurisdiction to hear this claim. Now we have the Court of Appeal and we have the Privy Council. So the journey has just started. So I don't believe it's premature to celebrate at this stage. And we as professional attorneys know that we do not celebrate too early. We wait until the final judicial process.
Attorney Charles welcomed the appeal.
I don't think we're jumping the gun today at all. I welcome the challenge of the appeal. I don't see how they're going to work their way around. Our side feels very confident in our positions, and the law is on our side, as proven this morning.
A cost hearing is scheduled for November 16, 2023. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.